Just before 8 this morning, a group of asylum seekers began packing up their tents and belongings after spending the night in a park adjacent to St Mary's Church in Ballsbridge. The men, who were without accommodation, were given permission to stay on the church grounds for one night.
IPAS, the accommodation service, does have contact details for all of those people. It is working to try and provide accommodation solutions for those people. I think what we saw in St Mary's last night was a temporary thing being done by people who I think were being very humane in terms of trying to provide assistance on property that wasn't public.
At the International Protection Office on Mount Street today, a mix of men awaiting accommodation and newly arrived asylum seekers.
I resorted into going to sleep in a church because for a couple of days when I first came in, I was sleeping in the tents, but just because of the cold, I couldn't really manage. So that's why I decided to go to the church.
So last night I left UK. Yeah.
And what are you hoping for here in Ireland?
So here I just come to make my new asylum in Ireland.
One of the international protection applicants who we spoke to this morning off camera said he was aware of a number of men sleeping rough in tents in the city centre last night as they had no other accommodation available to them. While a young couple who arrived here with a baby this morning were directed to City West to source accommodation there. Department of Integration figures show there are 1,676 male asylum seekers without offers of state-provided accommodation as of this afternoon. 127 new male applicants presented this week alone. Groups working with homeless people say the figures look set to keep rising.
The project on Mount Street on Wednesday solved the problem on Mount Street. People continue to arrive. This is a problem that will continue to grow. We need to find a longer term solution. We need to find a solution for accommodation so that people are prevented from sleeping rough in the city centre altogether.
The Taoiseach also said today people's families and homes should be out of bounds following an anti-immigration protest outside his house in County Wicklow last night. Simon Harris said it was bedtime for his children when the incident occurred, which he described as not appropriate. For Gal O'Brien, RTE News.